Hey everyone, Steampunk Raygun here. Just wanted to go over spaceships in Project Spark. I have a couple examples of some custom spaceships I've made here. Thought I'd share with you both some of the ideas I had and how I put it together and what DLC packs. So the first one you see here is the Codian Cruiser, Codian Starfighter as I like to call it. So you can take a look at the ship there. Built entirely with the Codian Archives DLC. So this one, it just looks really cool. I was originally inspired by wanting to make an X-Wing and just thought these pieces were, really cool to try to put things together. But I tried to make an X-Wing with the primitives and it didn't work out so well because the way you have to shape those, it's really frustrating. So I just started piecing some things together and thought, hey, this is really cool. This is a cool idea. So, certainly feel free to steal this idea and add it to some of your creations and as well. As you can see here, these are the parts that I made it out of. Everything's from the Codian Archives except for that tube, which is just made up of the small little primitives pieced together. And you can see it's powered on with that disc in the middle by the front of the ship. This here is the Astro Frigate, made up of parts from both the Distress Call DLC and the First Contact DLC. I like this ship a lot. It's probably my favorite one, as cool as the Codian ship looks. It just reminds me of something a bit more industrial. Maybe this is a cargo ship or something like that. I like the way it contrasts, the color selection that I specifically altered from the yellow. I really like the fact that they use the yellow and gray as a standard for the space stuff, but I just want to put my own little flair into it. So that's a look at this. And as we come down here, I'll park this. You'll be able to see different parts I made it up of right here. Just various different pieces. As you could see, that's a satellite dish. Over there was a base for the satellite dish. This piece here was the thing that inspired me. It looks like a hull of a spaceship, and that was the very first piece I said, yeah, we're going to find a way to use this. Built here, these are just quarter pillars that I put together in a circle. If you get up close, those are ramps. I just went around to make the exhaust port for the engine. A lot of scaling, altering, and gluing, which is a real pain. It could be better in Project Spark, but hey, this is it's fun to do. So that's the Astro Frigate. The final one, this is probably the most fun of all of them. This I call the Hunter, and this ship is made up entirely of weapons. It really looks, bizarre, out of this world. So what you're looking at here. Not quite done with this. I eventually want to, have it shoot lasers and have some effect going on, maybe some glow. But I colored the legendary weapons. I believe a few of them you could buy with tokens, the silver tokens, just by earning points in the marketplace. And then the bow, I think, is part of another pack. I can't be sure. But it's made up primarily of shields and axes, just angled and reshaped. Here's an example of how I broke it apart. And then in the very back I added the bow just because I thought it was cool. I intend on adding the legendary sword at some point, but you have to be level 50 to unlock it, and I am not there yet. So when I am, I will find a way to update the ship and have all the weapons be in there. I think that would be kind of cool. So thanks very much for watching. Hopefully you're inspired. You got a couple ideas out of this. That was, in the very least, my goal here. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. I'm at Steampunk Raygun, and on YouTube it's the Steampunk Raygun. I plan on putting up more videos of different creations here in the next coming weeks. Again, these aren't game ready yet. I haven't really put them into a game. I do plan on doing that eventually, but at this point, just in the creation mode. Thanks a lot.